Today, I'm going to give you 2 free picks for Saturday's games. The first pick is going to be in the Cardinals Astros game, and the second pick is going to be in the Braves Phillies game. Won my 5% bet yesterday. Things are going quite well. Go to the link up there, and you can get 6 days for the price of 3 days. WagerTalk's doing a special for me. You can get that there, and follow me on my Twitter X. I do parodies, kind of chuckles every day, but also I give out free resources for you to make better bets. Today I have put out my hitter ranks for OPS against the pitchers they're facing today. You can use that to make your batter prop bets. And I've also put out my rankings for pitcher best matchups in OPS against the batters they're facing, and you'll be quite surprised at who tops that list. I give out those kind of free resources every single day on my Twitter X, Tokyo_Brandon, and I also give out free plays and other resources. Sometimes I do the outs projections for pitchers, sometimes I do strikeouts, sometimes I do home runs. It varies every day, and also the jokes and chuckles I put up vary every day as well. Yesterday I was the Hungry Caterpillar. Today, go see what I am. I think you'll get quite the chuckle out of it. Let's get on to the free plays. Hit the like button. It costs you nothing. It takes less than a second, and it shows WagerTalk that you like the content that I am providing. Also, I would like you to comment below if you find the music background here okay, or if you find it annoying. I'm going to take votes on it, and depending on your votes, I will adjust my videos appropriately. If you hate the music, say no music. If you like the music, just write yes music. I will go on that and I will adjust accordingly. I use the music to delete the background noise, but let me know what you think. Let's get on to the first free play. The Cardinals are taking on the Astros. We got Palante taking the mound for the Cardinals, and we got McCullers taking the mound for the Astros. Boy, what's happened to the Astros? They certainly are in somewhat of a quagmire here, but today they're 156 favorites. I don't know if I see that. The Cardinals have 11 wins and the Astros only have 8, but the Astros do have a 7-4 record at home. So how do we approach this? Well, I've got Andre Palante. As I've said in many of my videos, I take starting pitchers, the whole 250 of them, and I curve them on a curve of 30. So I can compare them to bullpens and batting lineups. Today I have Palante ranked 22, so he's in the bottom 1/3 of all starting pitchers according to my rankings, where I got Lance McCullers 18, so he's in the middle 1/3 of all 30. Taking a look at the bullpens, I've got Houston's bullpen ranked 25th out of 30, so they're really struggling in current form. It doesn't mean that's where I peg their talent. It means that's how they're performing right now. I have St. Louis ranked 16, so they're kind of middle of the pack performing. And lineups are both slightly below mediocre. Obviously, 15 is half of 30, so anything under 15 is below mediocre. I got Houston ranked 16. And I got the Cardinals ranked 18. So neither team is actually performing well at the plate. So how do we approach this? Well, I am going to go with a team total in the first 5 innings. Those have been winning for me quite well. And I'm going to keep going with it. Lance McCullers had a really good start, but he's struggled since that start. I'm going to take the Cardinals over 1.5 in the first 5 innings, and I'll tell you why. McCullers' recent form is extremely volatile. He did have 9 strikeouts in his first game, giving up only 1 run. But since then, since that was April 11th, and since then, he has given up 6 earned in 4 1/3 innings. He's struggling big time. Cardinals are not relying on one hitter right now, actually. Although overall as a lineup, they're below mediocre. They have some batters who are really performing well, including Jordan Walker, who is really crushing it right now. Wynn, Herrera, Gorman. They got a lot of guys who are putting runs up at a nice pace. They don't even have to crush him. They just have to get 2 runs in more than half the game. They're going to get 9 innings of at bat. That's 9 innings. 5 innings is more than half the game. You don't think St. Louis is going to score 3 runs in this game? I think they certainly will. And I'm going to take them in the first 5 innings over 1.5. I think that's a pretty low bar for a lineup that's hitting quite well, especially these 4 guys. No one really hitting besides these 4 guys, but I think these 4 guys alone could probably get 2 runs on McCullers in the first 5 innings. So play number 1 is going to be the Cardinals. First 5 innings over 1.5 runs scored. Before I get to the second one, please click the like button. Let WagerTalk know that you like my video. Let me know if you like the background music or not in the comments. I will read every comment and I respond to all comments if you are a normal person. Hopefully you cashed with my 5% play with me yesterday. It was the Yankees game, first 5 innings under 4.5 with the Royals. So easy cash on the 5%. 2026 is going well. I am WagerTalk's #1 all sports profit capper 3 of the last 5 years. #1 in baseball profit in 2024. If you go to that link up there, I have 2 Major League Baseball plays up today. And I also have a free play at that link as well that I'm not releasing in this video. So you can get another free play if you go to that link. Follow me on my Twitter X. As today, I've already put out my pitcher OPS matchup rankings and also my hitter OPS matchup rankings. So follow me on Twitter. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's get to game 2, the second free play. We're going to go with the Braves Phillies. 2 great starting pitchers today. We got Chris Sale and Christopher Sanchez. On that curve of 30 that I mentioned earlier, I got Chris Sale ranked 11 and Christopher Sanchez ranked 4. But if you go to my Twitter and look at those OPS rankings, Chris Sale is quite high on the OPS against the batters that he's facing today. I really like backing him in this one. I think Chris Sale can hold these Philly bats down. Philly has been, they've got a lot of talent, but they've been a little sluggish lately. I have their lineup ranked 16, which is 1 peg below mediocre, where I've got Atlanta #2 in all of Major League Baseball. Atlanta is absolutely crushing the ball right now. Philly's bullpen is performing extremely well right now, so I am going to avoid the bullpen, and I am going to take Atlanta in the first 5 innings. The books really like Christopher Sanchez. I think they're throwing a little too much shade on Chris Sale, though. Chris Sale is a great pitcher, and I think Chris Sale can hold these Philly bats down. Atlanta's lineup is performing better than Philly's right now currently, and I found a line, Atlanta Braves in the first 5 innings plus a half run at -130. I think that's excellent value given the fact that the Braves lineup is performing tons better than Philly's lineup. And I actually like the matchup for Chris Sale a little better than Christopher Sanchez, even though Sanchez has been performing a little bit better throughout the 2006 young season. I think Chris Sale is going to hold these bats down. All we need is the #2 lineup in MLB to get 1 or 2 runs in the first 5, and this should probably cash. Give me Atlanta plus the half run in the first 5 innings for -130 or up to -150. I think it's still good value. Atlanta should be able to score at least 1 or 2 runs here, and I think Chris Sale holds Philly down for at least 5 innings. So to summarize, my first play is St. Louis Cardinals, first 5 innings over 1.5 team total. Second play is the Atlanta Braves, first 5 innings plus the half run against Philadelphia. Those are the 2 free plays. Again, go up there. You can get my 2 Major League Baseball feature plays today, and you can get another free play that I have not released in this video. Follow me on Twitter to see my OPS rankings. You will be surprised who the #1 rated pitcher is today with his matchups. I give out free plays and free resources for you to make good bets on my Twitter X, so give me a follow. Please hit the like button. Let WagerTalk know that you like the videos, and they will let me keep making more. Have a happy Saturday. Have a great weekend. Good luck with all of your action, and I will be back with more. Music, yay or nay? Let me know.